Hey, it's Wolf here. Hey, welcome to the Local Millionaire Inner Circle. So this is going to be the overview of the training. This is the biggest training I have ever done. This is going to be ridiculously good because it's step by step, and I'm going to show you over the shoulder on how I'm going to build a local portfolio from zero to make anywhere between hundreds of thousands of dollars to up to millions. My personal goal for the next bull run is become multimillionaire. So that's what I'm going to show you here. Okay, so what is it all about? So this is all about building a low cap portfolio for the next bull run, and basically it's about diversification, about explosive peaks, and about being on the cutting edge of the cutting edge. And how we are going to accomplish this is simple. We're going to focus on layer 2 peaks. Okay, pay attention, this is going to be very important. So right now, a lot of people are still on mainnet layer 1 ETH, okay? So if you have been using ETH right now, you can see that the ETH fees are ridiculous. They're like $30 or $10, something like that. But in the next bull run, the fees are going to be, anywhere between $500 to $1,000. It's going to be absolutely ridiculous, okay? Because there's going to be so much demand, and so that's why it's unusable in the next bull run, in my opinion. So be sure that all of your tokens are on layer 2 scaling solution. So that's why this portfolio is going to be massive, because all of the new peaks are on layer 2 solutions. And also building this portfolio on layer 2 scaling solutions allows us to buy the peaks for diversify on hundreds of different low caps and put like $100 on each, and the fees are going to be like 1 cent. So it's not it's not anything, okay? But you can't do this on ETH mainnet. So the layer 2 is going to be huge. It's going to be the next massive gains are going to be on layer 2s. You can already see that, for example, happening on Optimism and Arbitrum right now in the bear market. Okay, in my last portfolio membership, couple of the peaks I have already like 10x'd in because they are on layer 2s. So this low cap portfolio is only on layer 2s and on chains that have low fees. I'm telling you, this is fucking huge, okay? And the problem that this creates, okay, for a lot of people is that it's very hard for people to get into the layer 2s and these other chains, okay? So that's why I have added, for the Local Millionaire Inner Circle, I have created step-by-step training on how to do it, and I will talk about that in later on. But just know, before we start here, that the low cap portfolio is very high risk, high reward. So it requires max diversification. So basically we are going to have literally hundreds of picks. Okay? I have, I do research all the time. I have found the best picks. I'm telling you, these are so freaking good picks. And the portfolio positions are literally going to be like 1% for like $100, okay? And if $100, by the way, 10 axes, that's $1,000, okay? If it 100 axes, it's 10k. If it 1,000 axes, it's $100,000, okay? So that's what we are looking for here. So we are looking for with low so if you have low amounts of money, this is for you, okay? Because this is how you turn small money into massive amounts of money, okay? So this is the way, and this is the best opportunity right now, in my opinion, because we are in the middle of the bear market. The new protocols that are going to pop in the next bull run are being built right now, and they are releasing their tokens right now, and there's a lot of them. Okay, so that's what I'm buying. I have seen this. It's crazy how this bear market is exactly the fucking same as the last bear market. How we had the whole kind of like narratives, like the gambling, and then the Chinese coins. It happened in the next not the next, but in the last bear market. It's exactly the same. It's weird. It's pretty weird. So, and how the last bear market ended is when there was massive new technology changes, like decentralized exchanges, and DeFi really was DeFi summer. Okay, so I believe that we are going to have similar kind of like catalyst to make this next bull run start, and I believe that it's going to be on L2s, so layer 2. So that's why all of the picks are going to be L2s and chains with low fees. because it allows us to build this portfolio. So this is massive. So of course there's going to be maximize gains with smart portfolio strategy. So I basically have followed this this is kind of like a portfolio scaling method. I learned this from very smart man. I started in crypto in 2017. I started chatting with this guy and following this guy back in 2017 when there was no before basically kind of like the start of the in that bull run. And I have witnessed this guy go from literally like a couple of $1,000 into, I think that he's worth of like 50 million right now, and he's doing this same exact method. So that's why I'm doing with this low cap portfolio, because it's very it's very hard method to do in ETH mainnet, because the gas fees are so fucking high. So you need to play with tons of money to make it work. But with low caps in layer 2s, we can do the scaling method. So it's going to be very exciting. So basically the structure of the inner circle program, pay attention here, very important, is I will show you step by step on what I'm doing. Okay, so you need to feel free to adjust it to your specific strengths, knowledge, and experience, because I'm not a financial advisor. This is not a financial advice. I'm just showing you what I'm doing, and I have personally, with my own hands, turned $500 into over $300,000 of profit. Okay, and I have had multiple clients do exactly the same thing. I have witnessed literally like at this point like thousands of people doing exactly the same thing. So that's why I'm very, very, I can't guarantee it for you, because I can't control what you are doing. I can't like control what you're doing. So you need to do it yourself. But I'm going to show you all the tools and necessary information for you to actually be in the best position to actually do it. Okay, so that's what this membership is all about. Okay, so the structure of the the membership is, first, I understood this as the first one is I'm going to explain the opportunity more in depth. I'm going to explain you about mindset and time frames, okay? Because I have understood that 80% of the making money is mindset. It truly is. It's 80% mindset and 20% action, okay? So it's very important to have the mindset and have your feelings, like how to you manage feelings and everything like that. And I have literally learned it the hard way, so I'm going to explain you everything that I have learned. So I've been here since 2017. I have learned a lot, so I'm going to also explain all of those experiences and knowledge for you, because I believe that it's extremely helpful. Like if I had to go through that shit, you will need to go through that shit, but you don't have to go it on your own expense. Kind of like you can like learn when I'm going to show you like all the stuff, so you don't have to learn it yourself. Okay. You don't have to learn it the hard way. So that's the first, part of the, program. The next part is absolutely crucial. This is absolutely crucial. If you want to make massive amounts in the next bull run, in my opinion, you need to be on layer 2s. So the thing that makes layer 2s even huge, like massive more opportunity, is first of all, the fees are going to be lower, right? And second of all the new protocols are deploying on layer 2s, okay? And chains with low transaction fees. And third of all, getting on the layer 2s and these chains it's not easy. A lot of people are not going to go there. Like I have been in this game here, and in the last portfolio membership, for example, I had a couple of picks like Velo, for example. It's on Optimism layer 2 ETH layer 2 scaling solution. Kind of like DEX and kind of like with a curve twist, and the max volume right now is around, it has got like 7 million. So that means that there's not that many people who know how to do it and how to buy this stuff. So that leaves that, what that makes is it creates a moat. A lot of new people don't know how to do this, but I'm going to show to you. Okay, so you will instantly have an edge over the markets. I'm telling you, it sounds like, yeah, because if you're in crypto space right now, well, sure, a lot of people in crypto space know how to use this stuff. But a lot of people don't. Like literally, I have done polls on my crypto channel, and literally, like only like 20% of people or less use ledger wallets. It's absolutely mind-blowing. It is mind-blowing. And they don't know on how to use it on multiple chains. They don't know how to connect it to MetaMask and stuff like that. There's a very small amount of people who can do this. And it's weird that a lot of people are doing this, but I'm going to show you how to do it, how to access to multiple chains, how to get into these fucking opportunities. I'm going to show you step by step. It's going to be very easy. I have created very like no-brainer tutorials, because I'm not the smartest myself. So I want to help it to make it the easiest for you to understand it. I know why make it more complicated. I'm going to very step by step show you. So what you need for this membership and how you need it, you need Ledger Wallet. Like, don't come into this membership if you don't get Ledger Wallet, and just don't because it costs you like whatever. It's like whatever, $60 or something like that. Okay, and this membership is like 97 a month, right? And these are just hard costs. You can actually tax deduct these. If you have a, for example, business, you can tax deduct this. But I'm going to more in depth that. But these are just hard costs. Like, to get to this opportunity, you need to pay like what, $150. Like, that's literally nothing. Like, that's literally not, like, this is insane how you can. And if you can't start if you can't get the money to start with this, I think this opportunity is not for you. Even though this low cap portfolio, if you have low amounts of money, this is absolutely amazing opportunity. Even if you have tons of money, this is still massive opportunity for you, because you can just make even more money. Okay, but these are the hard costs to get started. Now, the true beauty of is that a lot of people are not willing to do this. A lot of people, like, believe it or not, a lot of people are not willing to pay $100 a month for their massive, to get massive edge over the markets. A lot of people aren't willing to do that, and that's great. That leaves more money for us, right? And also to get Ledger and stuff like that. But when you do this, you are already ahead of the curve. Like, it's amazing. It's amazing how, like, I remember Warren Buffett saying, like, he has a quote that when he was little, he read like crazy, and as he believed that the world, when he entered to the world of finance and stuff like that, people were so knowledgeable. But when he entered the space, he was like, holy shit, nobody's doing anything. Nobody's like learning and stuff like that. So if, as you are here, like, you are already ahead of the curve. Like, I have, been here for a while, and I have massive mentors, and it just takes patience. Like, for example, as you are like learning right now and you're on the process, you are on your way to become multimillionaire. Like, if you just keep going on, I 100% believe that you will become multimillionaire, like 100%. But I can't guarantee it, because nothing is guaranteed, right? But I believe that because you're an action taker, right? So the Millionaire Next Door book talks about this. So it's kind of like data on millionaires, and it talks about like it normally takes around 10 to 12 years for to get to the millionaire status. If you just keep going on, if you just keep learning, keep executing, no matter what, okay, you will get there. So it is kind of like average. Some people get there to like in just like whatever, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 8 years, 10 years, or 12 years. It depends on your skills and experience and stuff like that. But I believe that you can easily get there. Okay, so so that's it. That's huge. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to set up the system. So basically, on how to get from Fiat to crypto, how to start using MetaMask, Ledger, and how to get into multiple chains, how to use different decentralized exchanges on these chains and other DeFi stuff. And then also I'm going to talk about on how to cash out. Okay, so it's all like done for you. And also, there's going to be done for you portfolio tracking. So I have built a Google sheet where I show you how to track the currencies and everything. I will share that with you. I will show you how to copy paste it and download it. Okay, it's done for you, tracking. Okay, I'm going to show you everything, and it's mind blowing. It took me years to learn this stuff. I got a mentor, and he literally just slapped my face and showed this to me and said, start tracking your shit. If you don't track your shit, you are never going to be wealthy, like literally. So you need to track your shit. So this will make it very easy for you, and you can just download it and start tracking your shit, and you're on your way. Okay, this is a big part. This is a very big part. Nobody, if you go in the crypto space, very few track their shit. There's tons of tax advantages of tracking your shit, and also what the tokens you have and what you have bought, and you can just like see in the next bull run, oh, I bought this and I sold here. You can just like see where you have made some kind of mistakes, or you have made good plays, and then you can do those again or avoid mistakes. It will help you to increase your profits like massive ways. Okay, it will help you get because you will forget what you have bought when you have bought, emotions around it, but when you track it, you are good to go for life. Okay, it will help your game tremendously. Okay, so next is profit taking strategies. I'm going to talk about this. So profit cycling for massive profit building. I learned this method from one of my mentors. He literally started also with like $2,000, $5,000, like everybody. And then right now he has like $50 million or something like that. He's going to literally be, I believe he's going to be a billionaire during his lifetime. He is so fucking smart. And he showed me this, and it's basically, there's different ways to do it, but I'm going to show you in the membership on how I'm doing it, and you can do it on your way. But basically, this is a little, small thing that I created here. So let's imagine that you have right now portfolio with 100 picks, okay? And now the bull run starts, boom. And one of your picks that you bought with $100, let's say that it 100x's, okay? So that $100 turns into $10,000. Now you can take this $10,000. You have your, basically starting capital in that, a pick. You leave that $100 there, and then you, for example, take $9,900 out. You can diversify that between new picks, okay? Let's say that you have like a 30 new picks, low cap picks that you want to diversify. Then you just diversify this money among 30 picks or other tokens that you have in your portfolio that you want to increase the position in the portfolio, right? Or let's say that you want to cash out some of it. That's how you do it. That's how you play it. You whenever it like pops, you take profits, you take the money, and then you invest in the new protocols or in the other picks that you want, or you just cash out some parts. A lot of people don't do this. It sounds so fucking simple and so stupid. You're like, yeah, of course, this works. It works. This will help you to build massive portfolio, because when it pops here, then you pour, let's say that you take $900 and pour it into this pick here. And then this pops, it goes like 20x. Okay, then you have 20k coming in here, and the money just fucking it's insane. It's just like, it will skyrocket. It will like create this kind of like a snowball effect that will blow up the portfolio to the freaking moon. I'm telling you, this is very easy strategy in the sense that you just like you just like cycle the profits, but a very small handsome amount of people like do this, like, because it becomes this kind of like you will be trapped in the bias. Like, you will take, like, if you find like good pick that you like, okay, a lot of people do this, then they buy their whole portfolio is that one pick. That you don't want to do that. Don't do that. It will ruin you. Even if you manage to make money that way, you will lose the money, because you will have that all-in mentality. Okay, so this will help you to make even more money, and this will help you to secure the profits and diversify. It's very hard to like lose money with this method, but it's very easy to make money with this method. So the upside is massive and the downside is very low. Okay, this is huge. I will show you how to do that. Okay, so in the membership, I'll show you all my new low caps. So I'm going to start this portfolio from zero. I'm going to show from the very beginning how to do it, all my picks, and I'm also going to show you in the next bull run as I like how I'm going to sell the tokens, and when I'm going to sell, I'm still like, do I really want to show you exactly when I sell the tokens? Probably I'm going to show, but at least I'm going to show you when I buy, and when the mechanism on how I'm going to sell. And of course, this is a membership that I'm creating, so there's going to be probably some changes, and we're going to do some other, but I don't know what's going to happen. But basically, this is the structure that I'm going to start with the portfolio, because this will be very helpful. Okay, get the mindset, get the whole like system set up, the ledgers, the MetaMask, everything like that. Get the nice picks going on, get the blue chips in the portfolio, start building it. In the next bull run, massive amounts of profits, and then the profit taking on however you like. I will also show you my way of taking the profits. Okay, so more about the bull run here, and the opportunity is that I believe that the next bull run will be in 2024 to 2025. I believe this is literally the best time to start building the portfolio. I have had multiple memberships before this, and all of them have been very, very successful. And in the start of this bear market, I started kind of like a high cap portfolio. You will also get access to that one. Okay, so the high cap portfolio, I started it here at the start of the bear market, because there was no new protocols, there wasn't that much going on, right? But right now we are here, okay, and it's 1 year of the bear market has passed, okay. this is where the new protocols pop up. This is where the new tokens coming. This is where the new kind of like, I believe we will probably have one more like a down, a crash to go, but it's not going to be that big of a deal in my opinion. The market is already so low, and even if it happens, it's huge opportunity, and then we start building new momentum for the next bull run. Okay, I believe that this is going to happen. Because the pattern just repeats, okay? It's a psychology of a market cycle. So right now we are kind of like here. So right now is the best time to get into this low cap portfolio and just build it, okay? I'm going to give you the high cap portfolio, and also one strategy is that they take the profits from the low cap portfolio and roll it in the high caps, okay? That's another portfolio strategy. But I'm going to talk about that also, but you will need to decide what you are going to do with the profits and what you're going to do, okay? But I believe that this is the best opportunity to get started right now. Okay, so after the portfolio is done, it's never like done, but when we have hundreds of low cap picks, everything is just rocking and rolling, you know what I'm saying? And the next bull run starts, the momentum starts building, the profit starts in, the profit cycling will begin. It will be very fun. It will be very fun. It will be very hard to sleep. So enjoy your sleep right now in the bear market, because in the bull run, everything will go up. Whenever you wake up, the portfolio just goes up, and you'll be like so like happy and excited all the time. Remember, the bull run will last only 7 to 9 months. Okay, so as soon as the bull run starts, I'm going to wake the fuck up you, and we are going to start taking profits. Even if that means that we are going to miss out on some profits, we are still locking hard cash in the next bull run. I will not let it happen that in the membership, people who are in the membership will lose all their money in the next bear market. I'm going to help, of course I can't guarantee it, but I'm going to pound the message in to take profits, okay, heavily take profits, okay, and also the cycle, the profits. So remember, the bull run is going to probably be 7 to 9 months. There's going to be new ridiculous paradigm. Everything will say, okay, we are not going to have a bear market again because now institutions are here, and it's a super cycle. It happens every time. I remember in 2017, I was in the bull run. It happened. It was like, we are never going back again. This is the new paradigm, and that was the fucking top. And it happened again in 2021. This is going to be paradigm. Like, this is the new thing. This is institutions are coming. The new money is coming, and then we have the bear market. I believe it's going to happen in the next bull run also. So I'm just warning you ahead of the time. It will happen. People will fucking go crazy. Everything will be so excited, and the goal of this portfolio is help you to get to the big money, at least hundreds of thousands of dollars. With that money, you can do whatever you want. Okay, I'm not, that's where I'm not going to, but there's of course diversification options that I'm going to probably target in the bull run, because I'm going to be multimillionaire in the next bull run. That's like, I think it's very, very possible, very doable with the experience, knowledge, and everything I have going on right now. It's just very possible. So maybe I talk about that on how I'm going to diversify, but yeah. So anyway, so it's going to be very fun. It's going to be this opportunity has very, very like a low downside and very huge upside, because think about it, if you're starting out with very low capital, like thousands of dollars, it's very hard to turn like what else you can do with that money? You can buy a laptop, you can think about like what you can buy, but the return on that is minimal. But with this opportunity, the upside is so huge, and the downside is only like you can lose couple $1,000, and I don't think that you're going to lose them. No, and like I don't know what you're going to do. Of course, you can lose them, but I can't guarantee anything. But with this diversification strategy, it's very unlikely that all of the picks will go to zero, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very, very low chance that happening, and the opportunity for the upside is absolutely huge. And also, you're just going to like step by step learn on how to build the portfolio, how to get to the layer 2 solution, how to use MetaMask, how to use different chains and everything like that. It's all step by step, and get the tracking and everything like that. So it's just like win, okay? And it's so freaking cheap, okay? So I'm very excited for this. Thank you so much for watching, and let's get started. Peace out.